Let's get ready to rumble! Fighting out of the blue corner, wearing negro con los colores de Mexico. He weighed in officially at 143 1/4 pounds. In his career, 36 fights, 34 victories, including 23 knockouts with only 2 defeats. From Thornton, Colorado, in the mile-high region of Denver, former light welterweight champion of the world, Mike Mile High Alvarado. And fighting out of the red corner, wearing black with red and green, he officially weighed in at 141 1/2 pounds. His Hall of Fame credentials include 55 victories with 40 knockouts, 7 defeats, and 1 draw. Damas y caballeros de Ciudad de México, Distrito Federal, México, el 4 veces campeón del mundo, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
So with the crowd coming to a feverish pitch as both fighters were announced, especially Juan Manuel Marquez. Pat Russell, the Army veteran, calls him into the center of the ring for the final instructions. 10-point must scoring system, no standing 8 count, no 3 knockdown.
Right here, hip line to hip line, 12 rounds, the WBO final eliminator. Touch him up, good luck, buena suerte.
All right, so we're set to go. The Colonel Bob Sheridan here, Timothy Bradley's with us, and Larry Merchant. We're glad wherever you're watching around the world that you can be with us here at the Forum in Inglewood, California. Mike Alvarado, 34-2, 23 knockouts. Here we go. Both of them have black trunks on. Alvarado, the guy with the tattoos, and he has the American flag down one side of his pants and the Mexican flag down the right side of his pants. If you don't know these fighters, I don't know how you could not know them, but just in case. Marquez, a smaller man, 2 inches shorter, a little bit lighter, and he's giving away 5 inches in reach to Mike Alvarado. Let's see if Alvarado can take advantage of that reach.
Well, I think it looks from his body language, Tim, that that's his first priority. Let's see if my size makes any difference before I decide that I've got to put the pressure on him.
Right, it's a fill-out round. The first round is going to be a fill-out round. See what the guy has, and that's what these guys are doing. Take a look at each other.
Set up right in front of each other. Marquez comes in, catches him with a light right hand across the nose. Cuts loose with the right hand, does Juan Manuel Marquez. Now, don't be fooled by the crowd here, because anything that Marquez does, the crowd will roar. Anything. And here we can tell you sometimes when the punches are short and the crowd goes bazonk, because they're not really landing punches, as probably was the case with that last shot. But the crowd is very enthusiastically behind Juan Manuel Marquez. Alvarado really hasn't opened up here in the early going.
Looks a little tight.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's not relaxed at all.
And he also doesn't have much of a sweat worked up on him. Short with those punches again is Marquez.
And it's so interesting, to us fight degenerates, watching the evolution of Marquez. He used to be strictly a boxer, then more of a counter puncher, harder counter puncher. And here you see, if he has to, he'll just take the lead.
Absolutely.
As he's doing in this round. Nice right hand, snapped the head that time of Alvarado. Alvarado comes back with a right hand of his own. Body shot downstairs.
Marquez will take this pace all night long.
All night long. Usual 35 to 40 punches a round.
Which is more right now than Alvarado's doing as the bell ends. And that's a Marquez round. Just busier. He landed 2 or 3 punches. That's all he had to land.
Absolutely.
Marquez, former WBA and IBF and WBO 126-pound champion. WBA, WBO lightweight champion at 135.
Jab's going to win the fight.
Go on and on.
You got longer arms, you're taller, the jab is going to win the fight.
Okay, I shook him up. You see that, right? I'll get a little busier. I lost it. I shook him up.
Marquez lands the jab, double jab, right hand over the top. Come momentarily, almost like gave stung Alvarado a little bit, right?
All right, here we go. Round number 2 at the Forum in Los Angeles. Juan Manuel Marquez to the right of your screen. To the left of your screen is Mike Alvarado. Alvarado, clearly the bigger man in there, both in height and in reach. But the heavier punches were landed in the first round by Marquez. Probably 3 or 4 punches landed with some pretty good pop on them. Alvarado misses again with his left hook.
I'm wondering what is Alvarado's game plan right now, because I really don't know what he's trying to do right now.
Well, the first round, we talked about a feeling out round, and now he's trying to pick up the pace a little bit more.
Now, okay. Yeah. He's opening up a little bit more now.
But at the time you asked that question,
right.
I was thinking the same thing, Timothy. What's he going to do here? Mike is moving, sliding around to his left, then he stops, sets up right in front of the guy. Marquez feints inside, doesn't get Alvarado to move, so he throws the left hook. Right hand. It's clear to me that Marquez has got quicker hands. Timothy, why is he so conservative in the early going? He doesn't seem to want to mix it up with this guy. I mean, when this is stage early in the fight, we want to, certainly present your will against this guy.
Because Marquez is a very seasoned veteran, very smart, and he has dynamite in both hands. So he's being cautious in there right now. That's the reason why.
Marquez lands a shot. Quickness of the hands again. Things are not going particularly well at this stage for Mike Alvarado. It's early going with a little less than a minute in round number 2. But he's being outboxed at this point by the seasoned vet and future Hall of Famer Juan Manuel Marquez.
Mike sooner or later is going to have to take a chance and do what Mike does and what got Mike to the top. And that's applying pressure, throwing lots of punches, and landing big shots. Stand on the outside like this, he's not going to have any success.
He'll never be able to outbox this guy at this.
No. He's allowing Marquez to do whatever he wants.
And the way he's holding his gloves up so high, Tim, it's almost like he's still fighting the Provodnikov.
Right.
And it's still planted in his mind, and he doesn't want to get hit like that.
Right.
But the less hitting he does, the more hitting he's going to get.
I completely agree with you on that, man. Completely.
That ends the second round. 2 in the books for Marquez. Judges, by the way, Max DeLuca, Robert Bird from Las Vegas, and Julie Letterman from New York, New Jersey area.
Marquez throws that 45-degree uppercut twice, followed by a left hook in the right hand. Great combinations. overhand right over the top, uppercut.